Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be going over the highlights of the Florida State Criterium Cat 3. So this is my first time doing the Cat 3 at States. And if you take a look at this course, it only has like 2 or 3 like real turns. It's more of a circuit race really. It's about 2 miles long. But anyway, my goal coming into this race was to win. I was on really good form coming into this race, and I believed that I could win. So my first goal in the start was to stay well positioned, because there are 2 hills in this race and 1 pinch point where like cones and like a backwards V formation make us all have to come tightly together. So I knew if I stayed near the front, I'll be able to make splits and not get caught off guard and off the back. So this is the first real corner. It's a downhill. There's some wind coming from the right going across to our left. This guy in front of me takes bad lines, so I just go around him. But then this Waldo guy drops a hammer out of this corner trying to split up the race. So I just jump on his wheel and make sure I don't fall back, stay near the front, make sure I'm in a good position. And positioning was really big in this race because a few guys that I was looking out for who were like really strong that also had a big shot at winning, I found that they slipped to the back and were caught off guard when the splint went. Alright, so there's that pinch point. Cones and the flags. There's 2 yellow poles in the road, so we just had to go between those. Alright, so we're coming up on the next corner, and this goes right into a very like steep kicker. Like it's kind of like it's like 2 bumps. Like you go up, it flattens out a little bit, and you go up again. And because it's on the back side of the hill, see the berries there. See how it's on the back side of this hill? So the wind, since it's coming from our left to right, we don't really get any wind, and it's like 100 degrees out. So the heat is just beating on us. So it was very, very hot through this section, which made it even harder. Alright, so here we're moving pretty good. Heart rate's only 184, not quite at max, but we're moving up this hill. Alright, you can see how it kicks up right here. And then it kind of flattens out a little bit more. But we curve around to the left, and then it's a steep downhill right into a hard left turn. See that attack there? That was a good attack. Right over the top. We were going like 400 watts too. Alright, so here's the downhill. A couple bumps to the right, but nothing crazy. A teammate of mine in a preview race the day before crashed on this corner, so I was making sure I took it a little careful for my first time. Guy in front of me takes it a little slow, but you can see these gates there on the right. Gotta watch out for those. But this is the next climb. It's like a steady 6-7% grade. But we also have a headwind right here, which makes it hard. Here I'm on the front, trying to bring back this breakaway. 2 threatening riders. I then rotate off and let the other guys bring it back. There's Gustavo. See, it kicks up a little bit right here. And then it's like a curve, and then you have the finish. So in the sprint, you always want to be in the inside. Alright, here, another attack. Here goes Miguel. I try and chase him back, but he just is going so fast, there's like no way I'm able to get on. But I do my best, but then I rotate over and let the other guys close it down. Heart rate's 192. My max is like 205 or something. Going 20 miles an hour up that climb too. After he sees that we're basically on him, kind of sits up. But yeah, we brought that back. Alright, here you could see there are some guys rolling off the front there. There's 2 guys rolling off the front. And they're just like maintaining the speed after we slowed down, because we just like nuked it up that climb previously into the finish. But then we see Miguel roll off the front, and I see him go, so I'm like, alright, that's a little threatening. So I get on the front and start bringing that back. I probably should have surged to try and like bridge to it and not just like chase, because you never want to chase. You always want to either be bridging or sitting in. But I also did this so I can be first in this corner, so I can take my own line. So we're chasing. I rotate over, let some of the other guys pull. And here a guy attacks, and I actually get popped off the back because I just pulled a lot. So I get popped off the back, but I'm still maintaining a consistent pace. I'm not completely blown up yet because my heart rate's only 186 and I can go to like 205. Then Freddy comes around me. I'm falling off the back, but we pick it up, and it's on this climb, so I have to bring it all the way back on this climb, which sucked. I remember this point in the race, I was dying, but I'm staying consistent, bringing it back. But luckily they slow down once they bring back the breakaway, so I'm able to catch back on. I'm holding a steady 400 watts. Then they start going faster up this climb again, and I'm like, no. But I stay on. I'm okay. I was redlining right there. That was really tough. Alright, here you can see the guy on the left. He goes, rolls off the front, coming into the climb again. This is just some chasing that we're doing, just to give you an idea of what was going on during like the slower points of the race. But we keep attacking each other, trying to get to the breakaway, make them break away from our breakaway. Our group is only like 10 guys now, but as you can see, there's 2 guys off the front, plus a couple guys chasing. But we catch them all back together, and then I believe one guy rolls off the front, and then you can see him up there. We're chasing him for a while. We chased him for like 2 or 3 laps. Some of these guys have been in the front here are just lapped riders. But doing lots of chasing. Guys keep attacking. Then eventually a guy rolls off the front after all of this and sticks it. Here I do a little bit of an attack, but they get right back on me. I just rotate over and hop back on. But there was lots of attacking. Like even when the winning move went, a solo rider, the guys were still attacking to like get second place basically, because there's no way they're gonna be able to bridge to that one guy. He was cruising. But this was a very, very hard race, very surgy, especially with these climbs. So after all those attacks and all those surges, this brings us down to the last lap on the last climb. Here we go, last lap. There's a guy up the road, and there is 9 of us in this group. I'm currently positioned on Miguel's wheel, trying to position myself on a guy that I think will win the sprint. Now, I'm exhausted at this point. Like, I'm dead. So, when this guy attacks, like, I'm going 600 watts, and they're flying by me. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm going 600 watts, and they're just riding away from me like I'm standing still. So I just give it all I have to the top of this climb, try to pick off a guy or two if I can, but like, look how fast they went up that last climb. Like, that was just ridiculous. My legs are like fried at this point after all those attacks and chasing. But I keep power on the pedals, try to catch this guy in front of me. I try not to take this downhill too fast because I don't want to crash. But yeah, we're still taking it at like 35. We take this corner, and then I give it all I have to the line. Up this climb, try to pick off a guy or two. We're drilling it, everything I got, going 500 watts and going nowhere. It's also a headwind. But I'm trying to catch this guy in front of me. The guy that did the initial attack, I come by him, he blew up. But I'm trying to catch this guy in front of me. Trying to do it, currently in 8th, but cannot quite get there. So, got 8th place, made 20 bucks. But yeah, that was a good race. Very hard, set a bunch of power records. I think I normalized like 320 for the whole race for 55 minutes, so I was proud of that. Good to see the training paying off, but yeah, fun times. Thank you to Developer Racing for helping me out. And thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content like this. And stay tuned for the junior race that comes out next.